Now, I'm sure most of you know that Robert Pattinson will be playing the new Batman. And in any discussion about Robert Pattinson being the new Batman, there will invariably be someone who will mention how the sparkly vampire from the Twilight is playing Batman. However, any discussion in which that is brought up, there will invariably be someone who will explain how Robert Pattinson isn't just a sparkly vampire from Twilight and is an amazing actor, and they will bring up the Lighthouse movie as a prime example of the acting ability of Robert Pattinson and how the Lighthouse is this amazing movie that you all have to watch because it's brilliant and it's amazing and it's whatever. So I, being the fair-minded individual that I am, I saw the Lighthouse. So let's talk about the Lighthouse. Now, I had originally planned on analyzing all the bullshit stupid of this movie. But 40 minutes into it, and I still wasn't done yet, I realized there's an easier, quicker way of doing this. And I'm going to give you an example, so bear with me. This is a painting by Barnett Newman. This painting was estimated to be worth $30 to $40 million. And it ended up selling for $43.8 million. Now, you can go online and you're going to find videos and articles explaining the significance of this painting, dissecting and analyzing the meaning behind this painting, giving all the various interpretations one can obtain from this painting. And they can have all the weak-ass justifications they can come up with to justify why this painting is worth between $30 to $40 million. Except here's the thing. Once you remove all the bullshit surrounding this painting and you look at the painting for what it is, you realize all it is a painting of a white line on a blue background. That's all it is. Everything else, all this significance and meaning and interpretation, it's all bullshit trying to justify why it's worth $30 to $40 million. Now, let's go back to the Lighthouse movie. Now, the more intelligent of you already know where this is going, but for those of you in the back, let me explain. If you go online to find out information or videos or articles about the Lighthouse movie, you will find videos and articles talking about the significance of this movie, dissecting and analyzing all the various meanings of this movie and all the various interpretations one can obtain from this movie, and every weak-ass justification attempting to try to justify how this is a movie more than what it is. However, much like this painting, once you remove all the bullshit, surrounding this movie, and you look at the movie for what it is, you realize all it is a well-shot film art project with a bullshit ending. That's all it is. That's all it is, boys and girls. It's like the director Robert Eggers, saw David Lynch's Eraserhead and was influenced by that movie and says, hey, why don't I try doing something like that? So he took David Lynch's Eraserhead, added 2 parts the Twilight Zone TV show premise, added 1 part H.P. Lovecraft, and did a little sprinkling of Pulp Fiction by adding the mysterious light from the briefcase. Mixed it all together, and voila, you got the Lighthouse. Here's another way of looking at it, The Lighthouse, is a film student amateur attempt at trying to replicate the midnight movie genre that was prevalent in the 1970s and 1980s. Okay? The Lighthouse is an amateur film student attempt at trying to replicate movies like El Topo, Manos, the Hand of Fate, Pink Flamingos, The Evil Dead, The Rocky Horror Picture Show, The Adventures of Baron Munchausen, okay, by Terry Gilliam. Robert Eggers is trying to replicate movies by actually talented directors like David Lynch, John Waters, Terry Gilliam, okay? But you see, here's the problem, okay, is that the majority of you, not only have you not seen these movies, you've never even heard of these movies. So your introduction to what is essentially a midnight movie type genre movie is The Lighthouse, okay? And because it's got great cinematography, because it's in black and white, oh my God, it's such an amazing movie. Okay, there's an actor named W.C. Fields, okay, who once said, if you can't dazzle them with brilliance, baffle them with bullshit. That is the mantra to the movie The Lighthouse, because Robert Eggers dazzled you with all the incredible cinematography, okay, and then baffled you with all the bullshit that is the rest of this film. This is the best way to do. This is my one-line summary of the Lighthouse. Dazzled them with brilliance, and then for the rest of the movie, baffled you with bullshit. That's The Lighthouse, boys and girls. Oh, I also want to quickly address the absolute bullshit, okay, of the fans of this movie and the film critics of this movie trying to establish all the hidden significance in this movie, all the various meanings and all the interpretations that they got from this film, okay? And I'm going to invalidate all their bullshit by using the movie Clerks by Kevin Smith as an example. Now, the movie Clerks was filmed in black and white. Now, all the fans of this movie and all the film critics who analyzed this film explained that the reason Kevin Smith filmed the movie in black and white was because since the majority of this film takes place in a convenience store, the reason it was in black and white was to signify that it was recorded as if it was recorded by the closed circuit cameras in the convenience store. And because they record in black and white, that's why the film was in black and white. This was absolute genius on Kevin Smith's part for filming it in black and white and establishing, the significance of why it was in black and white, because it was actually trying to convey that it was being filmed through the security cameras from the convenience store. Okay? Here's the problem, boys and girls. Kevin Smith explained that the reason the movie was filmed in black and white was because it was cheaper that way. Okay? Kevin Smith did not film the movie Clerks in black and white to give the impression that the movie was being filmed through the closed circuit TVs in the convenience store. What happened was all the fans and the film critics, analyzing Clerks, okay, invented a significance. They invented a meaning. They pulled it out of their ass, okay? Well, I hate to break it to you, boys and girls, but that's exactly what you're doing with The Lighthouse, okay? You are inventing significance. You are making up meaning. You are pulling out your interpretations out of your ass. And the reason you did it was because, just like the rest of us, at the end of the movie, you went, what the hell was this shit? But because you don't want to admit that you didn't know what the hell was going on like the rest of us, okay, you invented significance. You invented meaning. You pulled out your interpretations out of your ass, okay, to make it look like you knew what the hell was going on. That was the director's plan. Dazzle you with brilliance, baffle you with bullshit, and have you pretend you knew what the hell was going on when there wasn't any in the first place. Okay? Because sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. And sometimes a nicely shot film student project film with a bullshit ending is just a nicely shot film student project film with a bullshit ending. Okay? Anyway, that's my review of The Lighthouse. I doubt any of you will appreciate it, but I really don't give a shit. Sometimes the truth hurts and somebody has to tell it to you. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here for you. I do this for you. It's just the kind of guy I am. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm out of here, guys. See ya.